Ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning the Sailor Moon section of Chapter 2. And
What?
We're beginning the Sailor Mars section of Chapter 2.
This is very Secret of Mana looking.
It is kind of, yeah. So, like, the Sailor Mars section is easier than the Mercury section, mainly because Mars is a walking, burning mandala artillery cannon, and she can just one-shot every random encounter in the place before they have a chance to attack her. In fact, Sailor Mars is so ridiculously balanced in comparison to all the enemies in this area that it leads to a kind of comical ending to her section, but we'll get to that next part. For now, what kind of trouble is Rei going to get up to? Rei, as it happens, is also one of the easiest ones to remember between the Deke dub and the Japanese namings, because they just spelled Rei differently in English, and so no matter what version you're talking about, she has the same name. It's just, in one version it's R-E-I, and in another it's R-A-Y-E. There's a Luna P doll in this ancient temple. Right at the front door, too. Yep. It's the first thing tourists see.
Yay.
This must be from the ancient times.
Anyway.
I'm moving her to the front, too.
Yup. You absolutely want Sailor Mars up front.
Oh, she was already up front, huzzah.
No, she was in, like, the line. I had to switch her over to the arrowhead.
No, I meant she was already in front for the arrow when you switched to it.
That might just be the slot that she was in, now that I think about it. Like, they might determine who is in what position and what formation by what party slot they're occupying in the status screen. And since these solo sections always default you to slot 1 is up front. That's my best guess, anyway. There sure are a lot of statues of Krillin in here. Nothing down there. Sure is a lot of negative space in this game. That's one complaint I have, is that they don't really do much with their game space.
You got a Chaos Emerald.
It's an evil Chaos Emerald. Reminds me of that story arc from Sonic Archie, Ian Flynn era. It involves a bunch of cat people, a bunch of wolf people, and Big the Cat. Because of course. And there's this black, totally not Chaos Emerald that actually isn't a Chaos Emerald. And, they're fighting over it. What?
Maybe if you didn't leave it out in the open so easily, but
why would you assume that? But it turns out they're monsters, so it's okay. As I said, Sailor Mars is a burning mandala artillery cannon. So, Mars Snake Fire is her single target attack. Burning Mandala is her group target attack. That's how much damage that did.
Oh my god!
And like I say, your action points restore after every battle, so... just go hog wild.
They were monsters. I mean, they were kind of weird gray stone people.
She's like, did I do that?
I mean, they're no threat. You get your magic. You get magic restored every turn. I mean, every battle.
You shall be punished.
Mars is definitely the punisher person in the relationship. Sorry.
Oh my.
You can totally move your body. You're rocking back and forth in sprite form.
Yeah, it's just a visual representation of her struggling. But, like, the gemstone is freezing her in place. Well, why did you guys get in formation to do
Done
that?
for.
I'm a little confused. So there's this guy called Faleg. I don't know. I'm probably horribly mispronouncing that. But like, apparently he looks like Jadeite. It's a good thing
Sure.
you mentioned that because I wouldn't have seen it myself. Anyway, there's this weird subplot in the Sailor Mars section where it turns out Jadeite was worshipped as a god in this part of the world for some reason. I'm not really sure how that happened or why. Wow.
Oh,
Rustic
I
living.
wonder if any of the other girls, like, passed out the moment they arrived in their country and had to be nursed back to health in someone else's bed. That would be embarrassing if nobody else did.
This is my house. You live in a place with, like, an open stove in the middle of the room and, like, straw bedding, but you have a bookshelf.
I mean,
priorities.
a shelf you can just put together on your own time, you know. If you're
Yeah, but-
halfway decent at carpentry.
Yeah, but perfectly normal books on the shelf.
I mean, they might be. It's hard to tell. They're like 5 pixels each. I mean, I feel like those might be like old-timey, like hand-crafted, hand-bound books, but we wouldn't be able to tell because, goddamn, we've got like 6 pixels per book, and we can't really squeeze in much detail. So, there's a twist involving this town, which I actually quite like.
Are they all actually evil?
No. No, they're good, but there's still a twist involving the town. The thing about Rei is she's a shrine maiden. She has psychic powers just outside the scope of her Sailor Scout magic. So she can see things in fire, she can sense evil, that sort of thing. So this section plays up that side of Rei's character, which is nice. It's nice to see Sailor Mars content where she's just not just being catty to Osagi for no reason. She also has 2 crows. Something and something else. I forget their names. And they show up here too. That's nice.
Oh, good. Good thing Nepal also takes yen.
They don't just take yen, they request yen specifically.
Japanese yen, the world currency, apparently.
They're Poké dollars. It's funny because there are multiple NPCs that you can talk to around town that mention Jadeite by name, but like Mars doesn't react to hearing Jadeite's name until she hears it in an unskippable plot scene. So it's just like, were you paying attention to any of these people you talked to, or? Yep, there it is again. Apparently, Lord Jadeite was not only worshipped as a god, but gave sage advice about how to master one's soul. That doesn't sound like the Jadeite I know. The Jadeite I know was a doofus who got run over by his own airplane.
To be fair, his sage wisdom of the Yolden days never accounted for planes. Someone in the Yolden days just said, "But Master Jadeite, what if something that came from the sky was coming right towards me? I don't know. What would be big enough to hit you?" Then a few hundred years later, oh god, I should have thought about this more.
Okay. So, like, Jadeite. It's so weird that Jadeite is the one that they decided to focus in on like this, because Jadeite, like, yeah, he was the first general, but he was also such a non-character even in the context of the 90s anime. He really just sent a bunch of monsters out to collect energy for him, and then got run over by his own stupid airplane. Like, he was also the first instance of 90s anime Sailor Moon bad guys being fucking idiots and killing their own underlings the moment their underlings knew the secret identity of Sailor Moon. That is a trend that even season 5 contains.
All I'm thinking about is the clip from Johnny Bravo where they run into Donny Osmond with the plane while going to the North Pole. So I just imagine them in a plane just wham. It's like, Master Jadeite. Hi, girls. Just climbs aboard the plane afterwards.
So, if this guy looks like Jadeite, I don't know. I'm picturing like a Yu-Gi-Oh kind of situation here, where it's like the anime facial features superimposed onto like a dark-skinned person with completely different clothes and hairstyle, like the memory arc. Okay, rude. Rude.
Excuse me?
Double rude. Okay. Dude. Fire powers.
Do you know who I am?
I could light this entire house on fire with a thought and burn it to the ground if I wanted to. And the only reason I'm not doing that right now is because I'm nice. So, maybe don't patronize me. Okay, that is a good point. I don't know what the High Priest looks like, no. But I'm going to hazard a guess that it's the one statue in the room that doesn't look like Krillin. Okay.
I don't understand myself, so I can one-shot everything here.
So, much like the Sailor Mercury section, this is kind of just a pair of villages connected by a series of canyons. They were not terribly original with their world design, I'm going to say.
Again, licensed kids game, so...
Well, yeah, but the development of this game actually wasn't exactly hasty or short. They spent quite a bit of time figuring out what they wanted to do and then executing on it. It's just odd that the in-between bits are so mechanically barren. It's like...
Good thing Nepal also sells jelly-filled donuts.
Thank God.
It's good that we could buy lipstick in this ruined village in Nepal, where like
nothing builds a jelly-filled donut.
Everyone has bundles of rope and open air stoves in the middle of their house, but lipstick, sure, yeah, why not? Some technological advances are too good; they can't not be in your village.
You shall have an orange J in return. Hands out a piece of cardboard.
Zoom.
Zoom.
That running speed, man, it's too good. It's too fast. Of all the places to run into GameSen, GameSen is the monster that from the Rainbow Crystal arc in season 1 that the guy who was cheating at the crane game turned into. No joke, there was a slightly psychic guy who used telekinesis to cheat at crane games.
Oh my god.
90s problems.
When they're all rigged, you gotta do what it takes.
Well, the crane games are weird because they found that they're programmed to eventually give you a win because they want you to actually, play.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, claw machines are so addicting.
I haven't been to an arcade in forever. Not even like a Dave & Buster's.
So, yeah, Chapter 2, subsection Sailor Mars is really just, that misadventure in which Mars kills a lot of things with fire.
Fire, fire, fire!
I don't think I took a single point of damage during this entire chapter.
Nice.
I forgot about
got
this.
A lot of XP.
I walked into that cave and explored it for like 10 goddamn minutes and then realized it was somewhere I'm not supposed to be yet. So, they don't stop you from exploring that cave. It's just a maze of nowhere passages, though.
I'm sorry, I just find it fun. I'm just finding it funny where they just go, makeup, doodle doodle doo doo doo.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty accurate to what actually happens. I'm pretty sure you just one-shot everything, so might as well just cut it out.
We're gonna Hanna-Barbera all of these monsters to death. Anyway, here's the second village. Just like in the Mercury section, it's like literally one screen off to the side.
There's another inn, because you definitely need it after taking 0 damage.
Okay. Just gonna quickly save my game, and let's go. Now, the challenging part. Finding the correct identical house to progress the story. It's doubly irritating in this village's case because, like, in Nepal, most of the houses are completely unoccupied, and there's never any treasure or anything to find inside them, so they're kind of just a waste of time. No NPCs, nothing to find. Don't bother searching the boxes. This game does not do treasure drops. Have you come to pray at the temple as well?
No, Krillin.
Do I look like I'm here to pray?
I mean, to be fair, she is also the one person who probably would at temples.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I know, but she's not dressed for it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how they don't wear like any disguises or anything. They're just walking around in full miniskirt Sailor Scout garb.
Well, no one would recognize them in Nepal.
Speaking
wow,
of their
finally
dress.
someone notices. Okay. Yeah, I noticed. It's a pretty boring place.
Hello, random store. I would like a jelly-filled
bento.
donut.
I have so much money from that cave.
Yeah, you get a bento and it just has a 7-Eleven sticker on there. It's like, what?
What even is that thing? Why does it cost so much?
The toilet.
I'm gonna have to look this up at some point. In fact, I'm gonna look it up now since I bought it. Okay. Let's pull up the Google machine.
Yay.
Okay. Sailor Moon. Another story. Toilet. Okay.
We have 19 orange J's. Awesome.
So many J's.
Control.
This commentary has been brought to you by the letter J.
Oh, let's come in again.
Toilets cure both HP and EP of everyone in the party.
Everyone gets
So
to use
they're-
the toilet.
Full party heals. Cool.
Nice. I probably should have bought more than one of those.
Well, now you know.
Knowing
The
is
more
half
you
the
know.
battle. Okay.
The more you know.
Sparkle.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, the high priest is gone.
Eh.
But there's a new statue of him in the temple.
I wonder if they're connected at all.
Nah, couldn't be.
Couldn't possibly. It looks lifelike.
Life was so much simpler when every day there'd just be a new monster and we'd have to fight that monster and that was the end of it. No, now they got us exploring ancient towns halfway across
Explore the world.
Ugh.
Again, prototype Persona 5.
Man, these houses are all empty. It's magical. It's the checklist, NPC. Have you been to the temple yet? Have you been to this other place yet? How many places have you not been to yet? Well, now you have a roadmap of the entire chapter.
Newman. Hello, Stone Golem.
No, I haven't seen the intruder. Really? I wanted to kill them when I found them.
Gruesome.
Nice.
All right.
You can take a Mars.
It's funny that you don't recognize me, considering how distinctive I am. I like how there's absolutely a chibi Final Fantasy VI style sprite for everyone, but it's only used on the save screen. I wonder why they have that sprite there. Like, maybe they used it as a prototype sprite, but didn't want to completely get rid of it, so they used it on the save screen in the end.
Quite possibly. Ooh, another Chaos Emerald.
It's the same Chaos Emerald.
Oh.
It's the same exact Chaos Emerald that we were just... How can you tell? You sure it's not just a statue? Well, I mean, yeah. I'm not even sure how they know I'm looking for it, though.
They shouldn't have been able to find me here. You're dressed up in your superhero garb.
Yeah, but like, I just got here. How would news have reached them that quickly? Why would you say something like that?
Yeah.
Just out of the blue.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Someone gives her a mild compliment about being kind-hearted, and she's blushing already.
Someone got flustered.
It's like, okay, yeah, but you better not tell anyone else, okay? That is a secret of the highest order. Alright.
Throw the Chaos Emerald at it.
So, the stone is keeping him stoned. Great.
Smash the stone.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we gotta do.
Light it on fire.
What?
Do something, you fools. Boss fight?
Oh, shit.
It basically transformed the High Priest statue into a monster. So, Mars Snake Fire, go.
Yeah. One shot.
Like I said, I didn't take a single point of damage for this entire chapter. Wait, how do you know that?
You're not me.
Well, clearly, we don't look anything alike.
I see one Mars and one cooler Mars.
Well, I know which one I am.
Ouch.
Testing whether or not I was worth your time. Oh god, you don't know how funny that line is yet because we haven't fought. Wait, what?
Punch him right in the dick.
Does kind of look like that, doesn't it?
Poor guy.
What do you mean? Why are you worried? Why are you worried about helping him when taking her down would absolutely save him faster?
Yeah.
Phobos and Deimos are here. The two crows. Surely they'll save us.
They flew all the way across
Ravens,
the Pacific Ocean to...
The murder.
Oh no. And they're dead.
Well, they're not dead, but...
Why didn't you do anything when you had the chance?
That's a very good question.
Oh.
Oh boy, he's saved, I guess.
Yep, and this is where the twist comes in.
Uh-oh.
So, first of all, we need to find out where our next destination is. But the village we just came from, Yaga, is a ruin and has been for 50 years.
Neat.
Did you just say Yaga's a ruin? That doesn't scan. I was just over there. Everyone was fine. I mean, the place was a little run down. They had open-air stoves in their houses and everything. But, like...
Wait, are you complaining about my village, young lady?
No, your houses are just empty. I don't think I saw a single open-air stove in this village, actually.
The sacred token will get us 5 free games at Chuck E. Cheese. Try with I one-shot everything.
So I was so convinced that there must be something in this big-ass area at the end of the temple. So I looked around, and it was like, no, there's nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
Mars walks really fast in high heels.
Mm-hmm. Faster than I can, that's for sure.
Lots and lots of practice. And then I ran back, and I'm like, is there anything up here? No?
Want the Chaos Emerald, damn it.
Alright, so...
Luck, P good. It's P good.
In the typical... the luck, yeah.
Like P good. P good.
Okay. Am I in need of directions? Yes, I'm in the temple. Have I returned to the Yaga Elder's home? Then I guess that's where I should go next.
The game just told you to do that.
I like how that's the extent of the conversation. Have you done this? Yes or no? Have you done this? Yes or no? And the first time you answer no is like, then I guess that's where you should go next. Yay, puzzle piece. Glad that didn't burn up. God damn it, game.
Yeah,
Take 5 steps.
Piece and a level up.
So, the village that we woke up in...
It's more rundown than it was before.
It's not just more rundown than it was before. Several houses are completely missing.
It's empty.
I mean, it was empty before, but now it's emptier.
It's emptier!
The inn is still good, though. Awesome.
Just a couple holes.
So, yeah. It turns out we were in a literal ghost town.
That's spooky.
Can we still buy things? No.
Aww.
But there's a random modern medical bag at there. It's like, what?
Oops.
Straight up gone.
Alex's house is straight up gone. This is such a weird... It was only a broken pot.
Aww.
Why? That is a good question.
She's so upset.
She's really broken up about this broken pot.
She's so upset.
Okay.
Another rundown place. See, this seems like something that'd be like in a bad future area of like Chrono Trigger or something.
Yeah, probably.
It's a game we need to get to at some point on this channel.
Yes, we do.
But instead we're doing Sailor Moon.
I mean, the Steam version of Chrono Trigger is really good now that it's been patched up. You just have to turn off the graphic filter because it's ugly and bad. And make sure to set it to controller controls instead of mobile controls. Except mobile controls in the Steam version are marked as mouse and keyboard controls.
Yeah.
They're not. They're touchscreen controls, and they're awful.
Why is there blood on the thing in the center?
That's a very good question. Yeah. I think it's meant to be rust, but...
It looks like blood.
It definitely looks like blood.
Yeah, much too sharp a transition between gray and red. Never, ever touch a rusty piece of metal, by the way. That is a good way to pick up some bad health problems.
Oh, yeah. Get some tetanus.
So, this entire town was effectively brought back in physical form to help Sailor Mars along on her quest.
No, Mars the chess.
You definitely want to pick up these chests, by the way, because both of her special accessories are just dropped right in your face.
Nice.
Now she's even more overpowered.
Yep, pretty much. I like how the text box spells out the item name completely, but in the inventory, there's only so many letters, so they constantly have to abbreviate everything.
It's not the Ruby Brace, it's the Ruby Brace. Our luck went from P good to just good.
Aww.
It's constantly shifting up and down, probably step by step. I'm not even sure why they display that for you. Like, I don't know what it affects. Probably just...
Hey Mars, how you doing lately? P good, P good.
P good, P good.
And away we go.
Yep. So...
Does the village still have a Luna P, though?
No, it does not.
Yeah. So we took a quick look in the inn for nothing.
Well, that's it for that, but we're gonna proceed up to the Northern Cave next part and, well, finish up with Sailor Mars' section. It's not going to be particularly eventful because Sailor Mars one-shots everything.